From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Kent's Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here on Weather NorCal. By the way, I have a great free app for you. You just go to your app store on your iPhone or go to Google Play on your Android and download the app for free. Everything that's offered on Weather NorCal can be right on your phone. The video updates, the special programming, the neighborhood forecast, the works. So check it out. It's a free download. Just search for Weather NorCal. And you're on your way. Take a look at this, sunny and warmer for your Thursday. It's gorgeous already, right? We're going to continue with that here through the afternoon. Unsettled, that's the word for the weekend, and really starting as early as tomorrow. What that means is we talk about that mix of sun, some clouds, and even some showers in the forecast for everyone. I think the coast, the mountains, the valley, all could see some activity starting Friday through Monday, as a matter of fact, but we do expect sunny and warmer conditions through most of next week. So essentially this is the storm system that passed through us a few days ago. Now it's gone, but it also helped to really bring in that colder air. Those cold temperatures this morning for some of the higher elevations, you know what I'm talking about if you live up there. But you can see the next storm system right here. This is what I've got my eyes on, because this is what's going to help to create that unsettled weather I was talking about, right? So let's take you through the day today. Of course, sunny skies. There's 5 p.m. We're looking at just a gorgeous fall day. But you'll notice the clouds will be a bit on the increase through the morning hours on Friday. Not much in the way of rain at this point. The latest forecast model is backing off a little bit on the timing for the coast. But through the morning hours into the noon hour tomorrow, we do have Trinity County westward, looking at that rain moving on in. Now, we can see also making its way into western Siskiyou County. The rest of us are dry. So, with that said, if you work outdoors, know that the morning hours, you should be okay as far as any rain is concerned. Now, what I want to point out when we look at this, it looks pretty ominous, especially when you start seeing those oranges and yellows and reds. What I want to point out is the last time we saw a system like this pull through in any of the forecast models, it was showing it much more aggressive than what actually occurred. So just know that through the afternoon on Friday, yes, we could see some stray showers for the valley, but I don't anticipate it to be that big of a deal. And that'll continue to make its way into Modoc County, even parts of the eastern mountains. And then as we go into the evening and overnight hours on Friday night into Saturday morning, you see some activity in the eastern mountains, then that clears out. Now, here's what I want to point out, because if you watch this morning, we stopped it at 9 o'clock on Saturday looking at the exact same forecast model. And this is why I want you to take these forecasts with a grain of salt, especially if you're counting on this for the solar eclipse. Number one, I don't want you to look at any map and say, oh, I'm going to go here because that's where you're going to be able to see the eclipse. Or I'm going to go in this little clearing spot here because that's where you're going to see the eclipse. No, here's the situation. When we see this type of cloud cover where we've got some clearing, you've got some clouds, and look at this, even a few stray sprinkles and light showers, we have to keep in mind that you're going to see breaks in the clouds. Sun, you'll be able to see the sun, but then maybe some clouds will kind of move through periodically. So I don't think we're going to have entirely clear skies for the eclipse, but I do think that most of us will be able to see those clouds pass through. We'll see some breaks. You'll get to see that eclipse at times. You know, even earlier this morning, it was showing clear skies entirely for southern Oregon. Now that's not the case, at least looking at some high clouds there. So again, just keep that in mind. Don't try to drive somewhere where you saw that it may be clearer, okay? Then we go into Saturday afternoon. Clouds actually thicken up a little bit here. We could see a stray shower for pretty much everyone. That's what this pretty much indicates right here. This is a typical cooler and unsettled weather pattern. Now, it looks like for now, we'll keep things dry on Sunday and most of Monday. But by Monday night, we may see the North Coast, Trinity County, western Siskiyou County, a chance for rain. Nothing heavy. It'll break apart before it hits the valley, and it's dry for Tuesday, Wednesday, and even into the end of next week. We have high pressure building in, and it's going to warm up for next week. Take a look at those wave highs for today, back up to about 7 feet here. Looks like they'll lower as we go into the overnight hours, but then by tomorrow, they actually may increase a little bit from 7 to approximately 8 feet. So here's a marine forecast for today. North winds at 5 to 15 knots. That small correct advisory, by the way, that expired at 9 o'clock this morning. Otherwise, we are going to be looking at your low tide at 5:37 this afternoon at 1.4 feet. Your sunset tonight will be at 6:42. All right, so here's what it looks like today. Plenty of sunshine for the valley. Looking at those temperatures, upper 70s. If some of us touch 80 degrees in the valley, wouldn't be surprised, but we'll keep it in the upper 70s. Much cooler in the mountains, 50s and 60s for your daytime highs. Weaverville, 72, mid to upper 70s inland, and we've got those low to mid 60s for the immediate coast. All right, so let's take a look at your 7-day outlook. I'm going to walk you through this here. So here you can see Friday. Now, what we're looking at on Friday is that chance for showers through the afternoon in Mount Shasta eastward. Now, I put PM for Alturas and Susanville because I don't think it'll hit you until late in the day tomorrow. So the first half of the day in particular, I think you'll be dry and then better chances as you get closer to the evening hours. Let's take a look at your 7-day outlook for the valley. I put PM there as well for everyone in the valley, and that will probably be through the afternoon, chances for some light showers at times, but it's not going to be a complete washout, not enough to most likely even cancel any of those outdoor plans, but just something you need to be aware of. Now, for Saturday, I've got you dry, but keep in mind, there could be a passing sprinkle here and there under those mostly cloudy skies. Dry for everyone on Sunday, and I've got you dry on Monday as well. I think most of the rain will stay to the west of the valley and then dry through the rest of next week. The coast, dry today, but we do have chances for showers for the coast, inland, and Weaverville in Trinity County. Now, I kept the chance in there for Saturday, especially for the coast and inland areas. And then on Sunday, it dries out for everyone. And then there you can see on Monday, we've got another chance for showers for the coast, inland, and not to mention into Weaverville as well. But keep in mind, this is going to be more of like a Monday evening, Monday night event. It won't be that heavy, won't be that noticeable, quite honestly. And then it dries off your Tuesday, and not to mention Wednesday of next week, and we'll probably keep it dry through the end of next week.